Take it easy.
Kuching and Charlotte! Paimon never thought she'd see you two together.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
A kite? Are you buying some regional
Well, yes.
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own. So, Ningguang organized a private meeting with Miss Charlotte to ask for her help in fostering cooperation with the right people. In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon. How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a...
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans, after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon.
Toys? They're not a...
You see, Miss Kuching? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural to me, think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true and sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found." In the past, poets from Liyue used kites to symbolize if the people of today can derive enjoyment from this act.
That's the Kuching we know. Always thinking 5 steps.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something more fun? Do you know...
More fun? Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. My grandfather told me that, back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example...
Fascinating. What else can you...
The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline.
Perfect! We're gonna take...
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte. I almost forgot. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a... The rules are simple. Whoever flies their kite the highest and...
I've already prepared more than enough empty
Oh, Paimon was on board the moment you said secret prize.
Then I'll...
You bet! See you then! Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those two people lurking over there? Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seemed great, so it wasn't just Paimon. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always... Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they... You go right, Paimon will go left.
Oh. It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe...
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up...
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no...
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may...
Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we will go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for imperson...
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Right! Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be some common knowledge that any person on the street could tell you.
During the last lantern rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since then, one has dabbled in the pleasures of the culinary arts whenever time allows.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not...
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our...
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer. Forget it. One does not have the breath to waste on such...
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon's sorry for suspecting you. But, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this...
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Paimon's still curious about something. It's just... Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide...
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor. With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands.
But a moment ago, one heard you...
So,
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temper.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition.
One surmises that she has shut her. However, if you do happen to cross...
sure, leave it to us. Have a safe trip back. Enjoy the scenery.
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for now. Well, it's still pretty. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite? Would you like me to go over the different designs?
Ooh, a scissor-tailed swallow! And a butterfly!
This jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite!
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite...
Wonderful! I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well, yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their family. If you were willing to help out...
You do seem really pressed for time.
Oh, wonderful. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until...
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you, scowl like that for much long. Hey now, don't be upset.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect, Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Ilang Wharf.
Oh, that must have been Longjo. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your... let's have a rematch when you...
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks.
Huh?
There probably aren't many in Liyue who... Oh, and please excuse, he's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately. So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Ilang Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect. We'll go together. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can... Oh, and there are a couple of good places. The ingredients are fresh.
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my... Do you need to pack anything up?
Nope, our things are always packed.
Oh, that's right. Ooh, the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there. Wait, get behind me. I'll handle this.
I got careless.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Congratulations!
Gather! Picked the wrong test subject.
Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Yeah, it's not uncommon for
Paimon was impressed by your...
Oh, have you ever heard of wushou dancing? Really? Wushou performers might be invited to promote, but I must admit, I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor...
Huh? You have...
It's...
Paimon gets...
Not really.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just...
can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the...
Liyue is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon now? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied and now her poor stomach's empty again.
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like...
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend. I'll just set it to the side here for you.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place, if you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying...
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
Need some fresh bamboo for this.
Woohoo! We're here!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. Okay, follow me. This way is... Hey! Slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
Take it easy.
Oh, well...
Come on, spit it in.
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of?
No, it's not that. I'm just... not that good. It would be best if we could steer... I'll explain more when we have the chance, but... right...
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
She's gone. Let's go.
left. Run! To the right and...
Practical training can you unleash real punches.
Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed.
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake. Oh, Winter.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh.
As long as you don't wind up...
Hey, Uncle Jirgwe. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes, I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great songlet. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drive. Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon...
Aw, you know...
How long have you two known Gaming?
Oh, not long at all. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take... Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get... That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. I mean, there is his dad, but...
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgwe? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
Feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way.
All right, then. Deliver.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat.
Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you.
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
All right, then I'm off.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna have to show him how much she... Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that... He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic...
Since he already plans to tell you himself, you seem to be around the same age, so perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor.
If you have the time, I can say,
Well, I can certainly...
Wait, seriously?
Would you like some more tea?
No, thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chip. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe...
All right, then. Please do let me know if you'd like more...
Unsolicited. And all the...
What are you doing here?
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence. Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already. Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? What brings you out here? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment?
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us. Or, anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
Oh, huh.
Tianyun?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those 2 old fossils? One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given that a great thought has illuminated one's mind, perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task.
Huh? Wait here? You're really just gonna ditch us here to watch your Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants. Hey, now you two just...
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly.
Now, that sounds promising. 2 boxes.
Wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get 10% off. 4 boxes will net you 20% off.
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. Then 4 shall suffice.
I see. Are you intending to give these as... Look at the magnificent design. And the red ribbon gives quite the festive flair, don't you think? Such a gift would be sure to impress any lucky friend or family member.
10 boxes. Seems rather excessive. But if one factors in the...
10! A nice round number, don't you think? Of course you do. I'll even shave a little extra off the price for you.
That is agreeable. One will... I will have these boxed up then.
Of course, of course.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and most intricate...
Perhaps you could enlighten me then.
Well, that is...
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle...
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is...
I can do without, thank you. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything no less, it would only... There is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
Xianyun, did your shopping go smoothly?
Naturally. One may not delight in social interactions, but that does not mean one lacks said faculties. And you two? Are you not here to purchase?
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any...
You are also planning to participate in the kite flying competition. One means to say, you along with all the other youths. One has been entreated to share one's kite-making expert. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests.
Oh, who will be...
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Wow, that's quite a few people. Also, this is all pretty well, Xianyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate in the competition. You can...
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? 'Tis nothing but a crude piece of more. The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not speak of the source of the mechanism's power, but it is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants it the lightness of weight to ascend into the sky and the durability to follow the wind for many a mile. Never mind. It is unlikely the two of you will understand, even should one expend the effort to explain.
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, Will you be attending the workshop or not?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time.
All right then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. One has it all sorted. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to...
Surely you jest. One goes as one please.
It can float? What kind of invention is that?
One calls it the floating toting device.
Huh. Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident. But everyone around... But anyway, that box of hers... not that Paimon was... And wouldn't you know it? All the stuff... Paimon? What did she call it again? Totally. We should... After all, that...